In the quiet corners of our homes, unseen battles often unfold, subtly draining our spirit. Have you felt the invisible threads of manipulation? The unspoken expectations that bind and suffocate? Perhaps a casual comment from a relative that stings. A family gathering where you feel unseen. Or a persistent demand that leaves you depleted. These are not merely everyday interactions. They are often silent power plays. Intricate dances of control that leave one feeling misunderstood and powerless. But what if an ancient wisdom, a strategy whispered through the ages, could transform your response, not by fighting, but by rising above? Today, we journey into the profound teachings of Confucius. Beyond his philosophy of social order, he was a master strategist of the human heart. We will combine his timeless insights with the sharp realities of modern emotional dynamics, unveiling how the art of non-reaction and profound self-mastery can gently dismantle even the most entrenched family power plays, allowing you to reclaim your peace and your power. Consider this familiar scene. A family dinner. The conversation flows, seemingly benign. Then, a parent or sibling subtly shifts the focus, perhaps recounting a past mistake you made, or highlighting a perceived flaw, cloaked in concern. Are you still struggling with that career path? They might ask. Or, remember when you almost did not get that promotion, because you were too emotional? Or perhaps, it is the classic guilt trip. After all we have done for you, you do not even have time for a simple call. This is not a direct accusation. It is a carefully placed seed of doubt, designed to evoke a reaction, to pull you back into an old narrative, to reassert a subtle dominance. Your heart quickens. You feel the urge to defend, to justify, to explain. The familiar knot of frustration tightens in your chest. Or consider the chilling silence. A family member, displeased by your choices, offers no direct confrontation. Instead, there is a cold, deliberate withdrawal. Calls go unanswered. Invitations are withheld. Their very presence becomes a suffocating void. This is the silent treatment. A potent, unspoken weapon designed to isolate, to punish, to coerce you into compliance, through the heavy weight of unspoken disapproval. You yearn for reconciliation. You seek their approval. You feel compelled to break the silence, to apologize, to bridge the gap, even if you are unsure of your transgression. These are the unseen battlegrounds within our most intimate relationships, where emotional energy is exchanged, often leaving one party drained and the other subtly empowered. What truly unfolds here? Beneath the veneer of family love and concern, a hidden truth often resides. A subconscious desire for control. These tactics are not always malicious in intent, but they consistently aim for influence and dominance. When a family member employs guilt, They attempt to manipulate your emotions to achieve a desired outcome. When they use the silent treatment, they leverage your natural human need for connection against you, seeking to force your hand. Confucius teaches us the importance of Ren, often translated as benevolence or humaneness, but also the cultivation of self. He also emphasizes lei, propriety and proper conduct. In our modern context, this translates into setting clear, respectful boundaries. The hidden truth is that, when you react defensively or rush to explain, you inadvertently validate their tactics. You demonstrate that their emotional hooks have found their target. You give away your power, piece by painful piece. You enter their game on their terms. Confucius understood that true power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering oneself. He spoke of the Junzi, the noble person, who remains calm and composed even amidst chaos. This is not about being cold or unfeeling. It is about understanding the mechanics of influence, and choosing not to participate in dynamics that diminish your spirit. It is about recognizing that your emotional well-being is a sacred trust, not a plaything for others to manipulate. How, then, does one respond to these intricate family power plays, without severing ties, or descending into bitterness? Confucius offers us a profound blueprint, a set of strategic rules that blend ancient wisdom with modern emotional intelligence. Rule 1. Never react. The first and most crucial rule: never react. When faced with a provocative comment or manipulative behavior, your initial instinct will be to defend, to argue, to show you're hurt. This is precisely what the manipulator desires. Your reaction is their fuel. Instead, cultivate an inner stillness. Imagine their words as a pebble thrown into a deep, calm lake. The ripples dissipate, leaving the surface unblemished. Your silence is not weakness. It is a strategic pause, a refusal to engage on their chosen battlefield. Your relative says, "You are so sensitive, just like always." Instead of retorting, meet their gaze with a calm, neutral expression. Take a slow breath. Change the subject, or simply let their comment hang in the air, unanswered. The absence of your expected reaction disarms them. Rule 2. Never explain. The second rule: never explain. When you explain, you attempt to justify your actions, your choices, your very being, to someone who often has no genuine interest in understanding. They are not seeking clarification. They are seeking control. Your explanations grant them an entry point to further critique, to find flaws, to maintain their position of judgment. Your life choices, your feelings, your boundaries, inherently do not require their validation or comprehension. Your family demands to know why you did not attend a specific event. Instead of a lengthy justification about your schedule or feelings, a simple, "I was unable to attend," is sufficient. Do not offer further details unless you genuinely wish to share, not out of obligation or a need to appease. Your autonomy is not a subject for debate. Rule 3. Guard your energy. The third rule. Guard your energy. Your emotional and mental energy is finite and precious. Engaging in arguments, endlessly explaining yourself, or internalizing critical remarks drains this vital resource. Confucius believed in the cultivation of qi, or vital life force. In this context, it means protecting your inner peace from external disturbances. Recognize when a conversation or interaction is becoming toxic, and choose to disengage, physically or mentally. A family member consistently brings up contentious topics, designed to provoke an argument. Politely but firmly state, "I am not going to discuss this right now," or "I prefer to keep our conversations positive." If the behavior persists, excuse yourself from the room or the conversation. Your peace is paramount. Rule 4. Observe without absorbing. The fourth rule. Observe without absorbing. When a power play unfolds, step back mentally and observe it, as if you are a detached scientist. Notice the patterns, the intent, the emotional cues. Do not absorb the negativity into your own emotional landscape. Their actions are a reflection of their own internal state, not a definitive statement about your worth. Confucius taught that understanding the nature of things leads to wisdom. When a family member attempts to make you feel guilty, recognize the guilt trip for what it is: a tactic. Do not internalize the guilt. See it as an external force attempting to penetrate your boundaries. Acknowledge its presence, but refuse to let it take root within you. Your emotional core remains untouched. Rule 5. Use silence as strength. The fifth and final rule. Use silence as strength. Silence is not an absence. It is a presence, a powerful statement. It can be a boundary. It can be a refusal to engage. It can be a clear signal that you will not be drawn into unnecessary drama. Silence is a blade that cuts through chaos, leaving only clarity. It compels the other person to confront their own actions and intentions, without your participation. After a manipulative comment, a direct gaze and a steady silence can be far more impactful than any words. When a family member attempts to escalate an argument, your unwavering silence can deflate their aggression, leaving them with no one to fight against. Your silence is both a shield and a powerful form of communication. Remember this profound truth: Your silence is not weakness. It is strategy. It is the wisdom of Confucius, applied to the messy realities of modern family dynamics. It is the cultivated strength of one who understands that true power comes from within. From emotional mastery. From an unwavering commitment to your own peace. By refusing to react. By choosing not to explain. By guarding your precious energy. By observing without absorbing. And by wielding silence as your strength. You gently dismantle the unseen chains of manipulation. You reclaim your autonomy. You shift the power dynamic, not through confrontation, but through a profound, quiet revolution of self. Your journey to emotional freedom begins with this understanding. Choose peace. Choose power. Choose wisdom. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to type "I choose peace" in the comments below. Please like this video to help spread these crucial insights. And subscribe to our channel for more wisdom that empowers your life. Remember this. You do not need to fight. You need to rise above. Your silence becomes your strength.